Alright, so this is my first time making smoked ribs. It is currently 12:16 a.m. I'm currently seasoning my ribs so they can sit overnight until I think I'm gonna get up around 5 a.m. and fire up the smoker. Uh, because I love to smoke my meat really low and really slow. So, I, like I said, I've never done this before. Other than I did make pulled pork sandwiches kind of like this, and they were really good and really juicy, and the bone came out clean, and they shredded like it was nothing. If you can't already tell, I've already made one, like already prepared one slab of ribs. So I'm going to show you how I did that other slab of ribs. Flip this over, take that. Now, there's something weird about these ribs. We just bought them at our local meat store. It's not, it's really not the best. It's more of just a grocery store. So there's no membrane, and some of the ribs are even cut apart. I am going to leave this fat because I am going to lay it fat side down on the smoker so that way the fat protects the meat from getting too dry. But yeah, so I don't pat it dry or anything. Everything that I've watched said not to. So I'm gonna take my mustard here. Get a little good bit on there. I'm just gonna rub it in. This mustard is what I'm using as a binder for my ribs. Now, a lot of people use mustard. You don't taste the mustard at all. The smoker cooks the taste of the mustard out. And yes, I can confirm this because I used mustard as a binder when I made the pulled pork sandwiches. So that side's all covered in mustard. I'm going to flip it. Okay. I might get my mustard again. And yes, I am going to have to wash the outside of this mustard bottle because of the raw meat in the mustard. But I'm just going to get another good bit. I'm going to rub it in again. And if you can, try to get the sides and in between every crack and crevice you can. You don't need a lot like I just did right there, but it's okay if you get a lot. It's not going to hurt the meat, especially if you're having it sit overnight with this and seasoning on it. Now, I've got nasty glove hands, so I'm going to take my gloves off. Then, I'm just going to get one glove. And I would put the one glove on your non-dominant hand. Then get whatever seasoning rub you want. I have only smoked, this will be my second thing, and I used a Traeger coffee rub. It does not taste like coffee, it just tastes like a regular barbecue rub. And you're just going to want to put a thick coat on there. Okay. Now, once you have a good thick coat, because this is going to cook into the meat, and you're going to get all your flavor from this. And you're going to take it, you're going to flip it over, and this is a very messy process. So when you're done, you will have to do a good bit of cleaning. Just do it again on the other side. And I know it's dark outside and I'm not going to smoke it right now. It is currently 12:21 a.m. But and if you can get these sides, get a little seasoning on there. It won't hurt it. It'll actually probably help it taste better. So once you got it nice and covered, if you're gonna put the seasoning on it overnight like I am, and discard of this, here, one glove, and I just learned this from a friend, and I'm trying it out. But make sure you got a clean space to lay it out. Lay down some saran wrap. And this saran wrap has a really bad cutter, so I will be using some scissors. That probably won't do very good either. So let's kind of like that. And then really, you want to make sure your ribs are out. Make sure you have clean hair. Just remember that. Make sure your hands are dry. And you're going to want another bit of saran wrap right next to the bit you just laid down. Now, this saran wrap likes to fight me because it's a turd, but that's okay because I shall be victorious. Now, I'm just going to cut this side off just like I did the other one. Okay. Bam. Then, without the gloves, because we don't need to use that many gloves, we're going to take this. And if your meat has like a little rooster tail, let it curl. Lay it on. Okay. Rinse your hands off. Your hands are dry again. Then you're just going to wrap this on your ribs. And you're going to roll the ribs in. Make sure to tuck these tails in. Okay. You don't want it to look like that. Okay. Now you're going to set it on your cookie sheet while you lay out foil the same way. They don't have to be equal pieces. You're just wrapping it. Lay that there, and you're just going to wrap it. Remember, always roll in the tails. And now, you're going to set it on your cookie sheet with your other slab of ribs. Right there. You're going to put it in the fridge just like this until you are ready to smoke it. And you're going to want to pull it out of the refrigerator and then fire up your smoker and let your smoker heat up for 20-30 minutes while these are rising to room temperature. Then if you're like me, you're going to cook it low and slow on the smoker. And I am going to be injecting and spritzing with apple juice. And then I'll make these really good.